What's up, guys? It's Nathan here at Bluestone Farms. We got little Boosh back here with us today. We're gonna see if we can't get these cows moved out and put on some fresh grass today. They've been in there with the stark line fence, so I want to go ahead and get them moved out on the fresh grass and start pasture rotating them around. First, we got to turn this fence off so we can get the current fence out of there. All right, you can turn the fence off. So this one, it's a different button. I haven't showed this to you yet, but you just flip that button up. Yep. There you go. Now it's off.
So that's a real one and that's a different one? Why are they real heavy?
We got one of our fence rolls here. We gotta go get the other one out of the winter pen where the cows are now.
Hear that?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was like sounding behind it.
We're gonna go ahead and set this fence up down here. This is our kind of our back corner of our lower fields. This is also the field where I run the pigs through usually. And the past 2 years, I haven't gotten this far down with the pigs. So we're gonna work the cows down on the spot where I haven't put pigs on for a little while, and then work the cows up. We're gonna rotate them every, I'm not quite sure how quick they're gonna eat this grass down. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on it and kind of adjust and get a feel for how much they're going to eat, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be every 4 to 5 days. I know Dexters don't eat nearly as much as a normal cow, so we're going to start them here in the corner of this field. So we got the wood line here, creek flowing behind us, all back through here. Put them in a big square right through here where we're at, and then we'll move them in a couple days that way, and so on and so on. And we'll get them on like a little continual rotation basis doing it that way. Okay, we just got one of these stark line fences set up here. We're running 2 of these rolls. Each roll is 164 foot. So we're gonna run them halfway down and halfway over. Then we're gonna connect the other roll. I will say right here, it's kind of a low spot. And this is kind of the only low spot through here as I kind of go through here. So I picked up these inline posts and I was able just to connect the strand right down here. That way I can just kind of help pull the fence down a little bit. There's not a high spot. I don't think the cows will go under that anyways, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Let's go ahead and open up this other box real quick. That's the eagle.
Hi, birdie bird. Bird.
We just got all the little ties taken off of this fence. It's like 8 of them. I don't know why there's so many on there. All the little spikes, they come with caps. So we gotta get all these little rubber caps off. So we just wrapped up setting up this whole fence. This is honestly not as big as what I thought it was going to be. We might be moving these guys around quite a bit more than I was thinking. I do have 2 more rolls of this, so if need be, we could throw the rolls all together. Anyways, for the meantime, we'll keep them in here with the 2 rolls on the ground right. Grab the tester real quick.
Returning 150. You are a monkey. Then you broke it. 8.2.
8.8.
8.8.
10.8.
Burning.
9.2. 9.9. 10. All right, well, this thing is hitting pretty good. It was reading like 8,200 volts at the end of the fence. At the front of the fence, it was getting different readings. It was between 8,200, and we got 2 hits that read 10,000 volts. So that's a good hit. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can't go round up these cows and bring them down here. And I think we're just gonna leave the cows down here with the trailer. That way they got shade. They can get out of the rain if it's raining. They got a windbreak. That way too, they get kind of used to the trailer. And that way we can just load them up at the trailer, close them up in there, move the trailer, break the fence down to set up the fence around the trailer in a new spot for them. Let's go round up these cows real quick. 9. Go on. Oh, nice. Nope. Nope. That way. Come on. Come on. Come on. After having to get some of those panels out and do some configurations, we got them in the trailer. Took a minute, but we got it. get these cows out or open the door for them. I'm gonna let them just kind of come out in their own time. I'm not gonna spook them out. I don't want to chase them out. I don't want to get them riled up. Coming out now. Let's get this fence on. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Glad we finally got them out here. I'm gonna let them be. I'm gonna kind of just let them eat in this grass. I could tell they've been wanting to get on grass really bad the past weeks or so, ever since everything's starting to green up and now that spring's here. So I'm gonna let these guys be. I'm gonna watch them for a minute and we'll come back down this evening, let it cool down a little bit, and I'm gonna bring some water down here for them. These guys are pretty happy that we're down here. I'm really happy that they're on grass, finally out of the winter pen. Again, I got 2 of these rolls set up and it's 164 foot long, each of them. Yeah, I don't know, I got 2 of them, kind of like a big squared off circle here, and it's just not as big as what I thought it was going to be. So I'll probably be moving these guys every 3 to 4 days. I gotta judge it. I could be way off too. If I find that they're just like clearing through the grass really quick, I do have 2 more of these fences that I can just kind of put in like one big square. But if I was to do it that way, I'm gonna have to get them in that trailer every time I move them, which I'm not sure how I'm gonna do other than feeding them grain and just get them used to grain and getting up in the trailer every time I feed them. Ooh. Oh look, I got a tick. First one of the year. But it's actually making out for a really nice evening right now. It's not cool, but it's not humid. It's really nice out here right now. Looking forward to a couple months. We're getting 2 more Dexters. I think he spooked himself. I was stepping on a stick. Anyway, so we're getting 2 more Dexters actually come June, July-ish or so. But instead of getting steers or bulls, we're getting 2 heifers, and they're gonna be becoming pregnant. They're gonna be registered with the American Dexter Cattle Association. I don't know, we'll probably be looking at a bull at some point too, once they come here, so. I'll come back down in the morning and check on them. Tomorrow's supposed to be pretty warm. I think it was the weather apps are calling for like 85, 86. And some of the local meteorologists that I follow, they were saying probably 90. So tomorrow's supposed to be really hot, and it's not like April. We've been getting some weird weather. We'll get like cold at night, like below freezing, and then it'll skyrocket during the day. So hopefully it's a little bit cooler down here for them tomorrow than it was up at the winter pen. That's gonna do it for this video. Got them on grass, really happy about it. So make sure to like and subscribe, helps me out on my end. Thanks for sticking around.